Okay, I'm back. I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. So let's see if it's gone live and it's seeing this. So heirloom. No, I don't want to go to the creator studio. Oh man. Does it actually show me on like other ones? Because I need to have a look at this. I don't. I always hate the fact that. Okay, so I just want to. Okay, we need to. I need to change that. I don't like the fact that it's not showing you. Like it. Okay, so I accidentally closed the wrong thing. So when I was closing down a program, I closed down the wrong one, which is fine. Where is it? Where's Genshin? I always hate this because I'm like, I can't find it. And then it'll be like, there we go. Like, slapping me in the face. Let's just change that. Okay. Yeah, I accidentally closed down the wrong program. And I was just like, crap. Okay. Have I maxed her out as well? Oh, please I have. No, I'm one off though. One off. Nice. Hello, Just a Hufflepuff. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Today, we're playing a bit of Genshin before the big news drop later for Austin. Where we're going to be streaming that. I'm going to talk about it. So, I'm quite glad we did that pull then. So, I've done everything. I've got 81 wishes. Do you know what, Orville? Because you've mentioned Timmy at least once, well, quite a few times. Let's go see Timmy. Oh, there he is. There's. Oh man, I didn't. Even... Oh, I got one. I got one. There he is. There's Timmy. Everyone hates Timmy in this game. Right. Okay. So I haven't. So we've done everything in the thingy. Which ones? Oh man, there's tons of that. There's tons! Okay, fucking hell. You must... Right, so we're going to the chasm. No, I know what we're going to do. I know what we're going to do. We're going to finish off. Hu Tao. No, it's not Hu Tao. Quests. Zhongli. And okay, so it's right, and but I want to do. We got a shit ton of all those. That's all fun to do. How is it? Is it that one? Oh, okay, that's one. Because I'm like, I don't particularly want to have to be like, oh, I thought it was this quest. But this is the big boss guy, and we've not done it, so... Let's freaking do this. Gotta hydrate. Because there's no option on this. Bum ba dum ba dum. Bum ba dum ba da. Bum ba bum ba dum. Bum ba dum ba dum. I so wish, I mean, like, I could visit these places.
Hey, are you Uncle Dai?
Yes, yes, I am.
I am indeed. Ah, now then. You must be the adventurers assigned by the guild.
Huh? How could you tell?
Correct.
By the clothes on your back and the look on your face. Experienced adventurers at that, I'll wager.
Because we are.
Again, you're pretty perceptive.
In this trade, you need a sharp eye for people, not just rocks. Uncle Di can see what you're made of from a long way off.
Can you though? Oh shit! I need that thing. I need that thing.
All right, my assistant should be arriving soon, so let's just wait here a moment.
Okay.
Whoa, that's why we're here. Now there's someone else taking a cut?
Paimon, we're stonkingly rich.
Well, to tell you the truth, this is a very difficult matter. Too much for adventurers alone to handle life here.
So there is someone else.
Paimon getting extremely jealous.
Do you think we're not up to the job?
Paimon, you're getting all
It just
competitive
occurred
again.
to me that you don't have all the facts. The incident in question happened in a mine, and it's a little out of the ordinary, to say the least. Mines are dangerous places, as I'm sure you're aware.
Are they then?
As such, I've
Well, they
enlisted
are.
an industry expert.
Don't go to a
cover all
mine, people.
contingencies.
No.
Last time I checked, adventurers weren't experts in ore appraisal or geological analysis.
But
With a
I
professional
am.
by your side, everything should run
I
smoothly.
freaking am.
Besides, this guy's the best in his field. No matter the rock, he'll tell you its value to the nearest mora at a glance. I'd go as far to say that there's not a soul on Tevat that knows rocks better than him. I'd be a fool to not enlist an expert of
Bet
his
it
caliber.
strongly.
You're a fool if you think you found Tevat's #1 rock expert.
Oh? And why might that
Right.
be?
Do you know what?
Because Tevat's
I
#1
need. I
rock
forgot.
expert
I
happens
need to
be a
tweet
friend
out the
of
stream
ours.
again. Perfect. I was planning to ask him a few questions.
Didn't expect that, did you? Wait here. We'll go fetch him.
Do 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 do.
I know that Zheng Li is listening to the storyteller. Let's head over.
Okay. Check that, and I'll check that. We need another one. New link to playing games. Come and join, and let's talk about random things.
Onwards. We have work to do.
Let's link that. It's like that. Let's go to Facebook. And then we just go to I'm playing games. For a bit. Come join if you want. There we go. Okay. Alright. There we go. Minimize that. Woo! Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay, so. Oh, yeah, I need that thing. Completely forget like all these things are like everywhere in the game. Is it? One thing that sucks about buying a rear soldier sword is I have an extra rear soul changer. Just like have it at the back, like you know, like on display or something. Now you need to buy the massive rear soul Ken. That's what I would do. John Lee, you're always there. I was about to jump,
In our last
but you
tale,
didn't do it.
Rex Lapis.
Zheng Li, there you are.
Oh. Here for a few tales. I didn't know you two were connoisseurs.
We are. Dribble, dribble, all over.
Oh, no, we're here for you. Do you have time?
I always have time.
Something I'm rarely short of.
We've accepted
We
a
need someone who
commission.
understands geology and ore.
Someone who understands geology and
It's
ore.
me. I understand all
Take
of
a
it.
look around. Is there anyone in Tevat more qualified?
But that costs a lot. Ain't
The
no, you got
requester
time.
claims to have enlisted
I still think you should buy the, like, if you had the money, buy the massive sword if you can find it. I think it's like $300, and that's secondhand.
You appear to have taken his claim quite personally on my behalf.
Oh, no. It's just Uncle Di doesn't know what he's talking
Yeah.
about. Paimon just wants
That's
to
one item I did
enlighten
really
him.
want back in the day, is I wanted that
I
sword
see.
because I thought it looked really cool, but
Well,
I didn't
then
know
it will be
the
my
size.
pleasure to accompany you.
Really?
But I should inform you that despite my expertise, I cannot necessarily claim to be a leading authority. We are at all times adrift in a sea of learning. New knowledge should be welcomed with open arms.
I thought the
Still,
timer at the top
I
had stopped.
imagine
And I
I
was
will
like,
be
what?
of help to you in this endeavor. If we do encounter an expert, I look forward to broadening my own understandings.
Stop being so modest, Young Lee. Well, we got him. Let's head back to Uncle
Yeah.
Di.
It's now I can actually finally do like these submissions, because like, there's one character in this game that I've just been getting constant things for, and it's just like when you look at her. It's like, need one of those. Need one of those. Need one of those. And then as soon as it's done, it's like, yep, you can instantly do probably level up quite a bit. And I'm like, yep, that's what I want. I love the fact that everyone's like, nope, not even going to look.
Uncle Di, we're back.
Oh. And this must be the friend you spoke of?
I am a god, so
Doesn't
therefore I
know
have
who your rock
powers.
expert is, but he's got nothing on our guy.
Let's not
Not
get ahead of ourselves.
I might
Still,
not be. What?
I do
I
have
thought
a
you
claim
get the
to
power.
some
weapons, although.
experience in this field.
Uh-huh. So you say.
Like
One
they're
of
gonna
my
combine,
guidance here.
and they're gonna
Then
be
we'll
so
see.
much expensive after.
It's no use me singing his praise.
Is this the place?
Oh, hello,
Aha!
new guy number
Speak of
38.
the devil. Allow me to introduce my assistant, Kunjun.
Ah, Kunjun, how are you doing?
Kun, these are two adventurers assigned to us.
So
As
I'm
for
getting the
this
power
gentleman-
weapons, like as much as against my better judgment right now. I want to build that
Ancient
massive
funeral
power
parlors
blaster,
consultant. Mr.
and if they
Zhang
don't
Li.
combine, I'll
I've
just sell
heard
them.
about
Yeah, I
you.
don't want them.
They say you're a man of great knowledge and many talents. I had no idea I'd be meeting you in person
Yeah,
today.
okay. I thought my mic wasn't working then.
I'm sure I recognize you. Have we met at the parlor? Wait, I've never been to the parlor.
Uncle Di, aren't you gonna test them?
Huh? I
What is this
I
rock?
wouldn't know where to start.
Please tell me what this rock is.
Then they can figure out a way to test each other. If Zhang Li wins, he's the assistant.
This is cost a
If Zhang
lot
Li
now.
loses,
And I get
never
the
mind.
helmets.
Zhang Li won't lose.
A contest? Why, it would be my pleasure.
Please don't
I
be.
admire your enthusiasm, good sir.
Please don't be a test. Like you have
I
to
must
check
say,
this out.
you certainly have the look of an industry expert about you. It'll be interesting to see which one of us wins.
It's me.
Stop talking the talk and start walking the walk.
I'm just saying it like I see it. Which is
No one cares.
incidentally the only skill I have worth talking about.
So you're an appraiser, Mr. Kunjun.
Well, no. Actually, I've already forgotten what I'm in
Hello,
need
little
of
mouse.
armor
How
for.
you doing?
I was standing by the side of the road one day when Uncle Di called me
We're
over.
playing the Genshin, Tracy.
He
We're
saw me
playing the
holding a rock and asked
Genshins.
me a few questions. He seemed incredibly excited, even followed me for
All
a
the
while.
Genshins.
We arranged to meet here.
As I scratch my head.
Something like that.
I saw him on my way over to Liyue Harbor, poring over rocks and muttering to himself. He looked to be very familiar
This
with
is a
it.
rock, and this is also a rock. But I like
asked
this
a few
rock
questions
because
out
it
of
shines.
curiosity.
And this,
To my
therefore, it's got a
surprise,
geode.
He knew more than me, an old
And it's
mining
amazing.
foreman.
But
In
you
any
need to
case, he
get
didn't have any
caught with the
pressing
helmets.
matters and agreed
It's
to
quite a
help me.
few. I'd laugh if they did every single Ranger helmet. There's just way too many helmets.
Not exactly.
Way too much product.
Anyway, if it's rocks you need help with, I can most certainly lend a hand. Mr. Zhang Li, what do you make of this rock?
Pulls rock out of nowhere.
Hmm.
Gaming is good.
A
I always
glossy exterior,
I always recommend
with
Genshin
a
Impact
fissure that
because
could
it's
only have
free
been left in
and
the
this is
wake
what
of
it
a
looks like.
volcanic eruption. If I'm not mistaken, this is a rough
And
gem
you
from
can
another
throw money
nation.
at it. But what games would you play,
A keen eye.
Tracy? What games would you play?
It's no ordinary rough gem. Fragile surface layer.
You don't have the
black
Lord's Head
veining.
or Draken helmet.
My intuition tells me that there's high-quality crystal ore inside.
Remarkable. This rock does indeed hail from the vicinity of a volcano. I came across purity and
Yeah.
geological rarity
Moving
alone
on.
aren't enough to make a treasure. Some of the most precious crystals contain deposits of water or sand. In the moment of its formation, the crystal hidden within this stone shell
How are you
captured
feeling,
a
Tracy,
pocket
as
of
well?
water.
Are you feeling better?
For water to be hidden in its depths like a moon concealed within a mountain,
Woo!
reflecting
Thank you
shafts
for
of daylight that
subscribing.
make it through. Now that's a rare treasure.
That's a sound I have not heard in a long time on this
Almost like
channel.
He saw it with his own 2 eyes. Say, you're not trying to hoodwink us, are you?
And it reminds
After
me
all,
of Twitch.
We haven't even seen what's inside yet.
Everything he said is true. Most crystals are born in high-temperature environments. Heat and water aren't natural bedfellows, of course, which is why crystals with water deposits are so sought after. Moreover, this particular crystal contains mountain lake water. A rare find indeed.
Well, if Zhongli says so, it must be true.
I've yet to encounter anyone with a judgment as shrewd as yours, Mr.
It's streaming
Zhongli.
at a really
How did you know exactly what lay within?
480.
I've seen many
Why is it
such
streaming
stones
at
in my time.
480.
I recognized it immediately. I hope you didn't mind me flaunting
Is it-
my experience.
Yeah, is it
Mr.
streaming at
Kunji.
really?
Of course not. I feel I've met a kindred spirit here today. I hope you will accept my friendship.
How can I make it
Uncle
stream
Dai,
better?
it would be a mistake for Mr. Zhongli not to join us. Trust me
'Cause I don't
when
want
I
it to
say
look
that
really
his
shit.
level of expertise is unrivaled in the trade. You won't come across another of his caliber in your lifetime.
Very well. There is strength in numbers.
Bet it's
after
low
all.
latency.
Everyone, follow me to the chasm. There are men counting on you to find them.
Oh, but yes, level 57. Been waiting for that to happen for ages. Right, hang on. I need to just figure out because I don't want this to be. I want this to be best live. Always.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
Customization, live chat, redirect, live stream. Why is it set at low latency? Maybe it does that and then it plays back later. Oh well, we'll come back to it later. But, alright. I'm gonna go and get my cheeky reward. Right, okay, so it's over there. We'll come back to this later. Because I want her to be like, oh my god, you've reached level 57. I'm like, hells yeah, I have. Right.
Add Astra.
Boom, look at that. Okay, claim rewards. Nice. Now let's spend a year trying to get to level 58. Let's do a celebratory. If I get a weapon. Oh no! Oh, the game is giving it. Oh, it's a book. Okay. It's not really what I wanted. Let's go to the shop. So we got 9. Okay, let's go. Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to mess this up. And let's go! Wish! Are we getting something good? It's shit. It's shit. There we go. It is a shit sword. Oh well. Can't have two good things. Right? Can't have two good things. Okay, so let's go here. Back in the game, like no one ever thought, oh wait, let's go back. I didn't realize how fast you could run. I thought you'd be here in the morning.
Whoa, this mine is huge.
Oh, Kate Moss is on this
This
time.
is where the incident occurred. 6 days ago, a group of us left the site to attend to other matters. When we returned, the 4 men we'd left behind had vanished. I led a team around the entire mine, but found no trace. That's when I decided to enlist help.
So 4 miners have disappeared.
Yes, there were 10 of us. We lost Long, Bold Sen, Brave Sen, and Mao. I worked with all of them.
Workers in this trade are usually young men in the prime of their lives. Could it be that the 4 of them left for another mine?
Unlikely. There's no other lodging for miles around, and we didn't pass any other mines on the way over.
Huh. Such a huge mine. Did you really manage to explore
Yes.
every corner?
Underground, overground, we left no stone unturned.
What was that?
We tried everything short of digging further into the earth itself. How could 4
What?
sturdy young men just vanish into the bedrock?
We'll need to explore the site ourselves before extracting any conclusions.
Right, there we go. I said,
Very
what's
well.
that sound?
I'll wait here. Please, proceed wherever you'd like. If you come across any clues, let me know straight away.
Okay.
So strange. How could the 4 of them just suddenly disappear? Did they run away from something?
Yes, the giant big monster.
Over here. What's this?
I love the fire over there.
A pile of shirts, some trousers.
And
Ah,
the will
a
to
few
live.
everyday items. They must belong to Uncle Dai and his men.
1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. That seems
I
right.
declare a thumb
10
war.
shirts, 10 pairs of trousers. These must be spares, right? Look, Uncle Dai's clothes are identical.
Everyone is identical in this.
The 4 of them have been gone for 6 days without a change of clothes.
They
There's
must
also
smell.
a few handkerchiefs and some soap lying around. Oh, and some tool belts.
Items for washing one's face before the dawn shift. Mining equipment.
They're all gone.
So, they
They're
didn't
all
take any
gone.
supplies.
Correct. Improbable. There are 4 pickaxes missing.
So I
It
think
seems
we're
likely
gonna do
they
this.
left with the tools of their trade.
Do a bit of the
They had
abyss.
time to take their
Because I
tools,
need
but not
that.
their everyday
I
items.
need those gems.
Curious.
I need those gems.
Huh.
We're gonna do.
Why would someone set
From when
off with
we have
their
the big
tools,
event,
but leave their
I'm gonna
weapons
pull
behind?
as much as I can.
One, they were working close by and didn't need to move their personal effects. But seeing as they've yet to return, this seems an unlikely hypothesis. Or 2, they were forced to leave and had no time to think about their supplies.
Could instantly get Ayaka to probably
Oh.
another sea level, but I don't want to. I want the new character.
It's certainly a possibility. We'll need more clues before any further inference
And then we'll
can
probably
be made.
like as soon as Twitch does the
They
whole,
didn't
you can
leave.
stream to all
Maybe
platforms.
They were made to leave.
It's gonna
Let's
be a
make
thing.
a note and let Uncle Dai know.
We have left a note.
Let's look around first and see if we can find any clues.
This guy here, he's going to do it.
Kunjun, what do you have there?
Oh, right on time.
Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps there are clues within.
Okay, time to use my powers.
What does it have to do with the disappearance?
It's actually
Let's find out. I'll give it a
Kunjun
try.
doing it.
A moment, please.
He's like, fuck you all.
Okay.
Oh, he has magical powers. Was that a ninja? Just a ninja walking off with it. Oh, Zhongli's like,
Looks
yeah.
like he's concentrating really hard. What's he up to?
Let me
I
use
see.
my powers.
4 men following someone out of the mine. It looks like a child.
A child? What's a child doing in a mine?
Who knows Paimon?
I'm not sure.
Who the hell
Also,
knows?
how did you see anything exactly?
Because I got the
Oh,
gift
I
of
don't
sight,
mean see
and
in
I
the
like
traditional
to
sense.
use it in this.
I would appreciate it if what I'm about to tell you remained a secret. It's a little odd. I've never dared to tell anyone before. I can
You have the sight.
perceive the memories of ore.
Huh?
Ah, that's how you do it.
Perceive? So there's no conjecture at work?
It's how you've been getting around.
You can put your hand on a rock and boom, it just happens?
I've always
Yes.
sensed that ore contains
Yes, it does.
memories. Sometimes it records events that occur in the surrounding area. All I have to do
It's
is
conscious.
touch one and focus my attention.
Really
And the
hard.
memories come to me.
Amazing! So you can find out everything that ever happened there.
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories. Others, like iron ore and white iron ore, aren't up to much. Their memories are hazy. Core lapis and crystal memories are much stronger. They record more events and in greater detail.
Because they just watch.
Stone
They just
seeing.
watch.
Fascinating. A rare ability indeed. It was prudent of Uncle Dai to recruit you, Mr. Kunjun.
I'm glad I can be of assistance.
Like,
Based
I
on
could
what I
have. I
saw,
think you could
I
sit
believe
down
they
with Jean
followed
Lee,
this
have a
path.
really nice cup of tea with him,
This will take us north, away from the mine.
and just be like, "Yeah, that's really cool."
North.
And you could
Another
really have
core
like a
from
really
Uncle
nice
Dai. Let's make a note of it.
conversation. God damn it, Orville! You're just throwing out the. You're just throwing out the marking everyone today. Let's get this rock.
Excuse me, sir. Are you one of the workers here?
Didn't see you before.
Yes, yes. You must be here about the disappearance. Please find them if you can.
Okay, we'll do that. We shall do that for you.
I don't know what happened. The weather was gloomy that day. The foreman left with a few men. I stayed behind with the other 4. After a
That
while,
was
I
it.
decided to take a break, just to catch my breath. I ended up falling asleep in the shelter inside.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards
When I
are a
woke
pain
up,
in the ass.
there was no sight of them. I'd only just been speaking with them, and suddenly they
move that.
vanished.
Pink
Maybe I'm next.
SPD helmet.
So the men that were out working disappeared, with
The
the only
corrected
one
one?
left to tell the tale having been asleep in a shelter. Perhaps an accident occurred on site.
Ugh,
I do love
what a
most people.
scary thought.
I do love most people.
An on-site accident. We should note that down too.
Or you keep telling everybody that I love people. Mark loves Troy. Mark loves
Time to
Gia.
report back to Uncle Dai.
Did she just say teleport? Why would I need to teleport?
You're back. How are the investigations going?
I feel like this is part of the game that gets redonkulously boring.
We found 3 clues in the vicinity. First, there are 4 missing pickaxes, yet everyday items are still in their place. This suggests that your men didn't leave
Ow,
of their
that
own
hurts at the
accord,
bottom of my
but were
spine.
forced to.
Forced to?
I do like
But
Yenna. I do
Who
love
would
Yenna.
kidnap miners?
If she was a real
Oh,
person,
indeed.
I would.
Second, there were
Marry
5
her in a
workers at the
heartbeat.
mine. One of them left the site to take respite. When he awoke, his colleagues had disappeared without a trace. Those who kept working all disappeared. The one who left early emerged safe and sound. It would appear that the incident occurred on site.
On
Now
site.
that you mention it, I recall Bravo saying that he took a break. Could someone have entered
I
the
wonder
site
what
and
it
simply
would be like
walked away with them?
married to
This
Yenna.
leads me to my third point.
It does kind of make me
Mr.
think about it.
Kunjun here made good use of his expert techniques to arrive at a conclusion. It was a child that took your men away.
A child? But there are no settlements here for miles around. There's
I
no
don't
way
know,
a
but
child would have made it over to the mine.
I think there's
Unlikely
probably
as
some
it
stuff that you
sounds,
could
that's our
find.
conclusion. Your men were following a child.
Where did they
Sounds a
go?
bit wrong, that does.
We believe that they followed the road north, away from the mine and toward the ruins.
North. Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit.
Do you need help? It's going to be up to me anyway.
Invaluable to the investigation, but leave the legwork to us. If we set off now and make haste, we might be able to catch
Where are
them.
all your men, though?
Not so fast. The incident occurred 6 days ago. Even if they set out on foot, they will have covered a lot of ground by now.
You're
What
right.
wrong was his? What
New
was
plan.
wrong with his face then?
I'll lead my search party over to the settlements further out and make some inquiries. There are only a few settlements around here with lodging for the night. We'll go investigate and see if we can come up with anything.
As soon as the sun
In
comes
the
up,
meantime, you could keep looking for clues. If we don't see each
Why
other,
don't we just
let's
go
reconvene at Wangshu Inn tomorrow evening.
why don't we just go do
Agreed.
this? Why don't we just go and
All right, me and my men will get
fight
going.
them? That's what I want to know. So why aren't we fighting?
So, they're gonna talk to the people over at the settlements while we keep investigating here.
No, let's just us go and
Correct.
mess things up.
But there aren't any more clues at the mine.
When Fall
Shouldn't we go north?
Guys becomes free on Epics, I know you said you couldn't get it
Wait.
before. I'll probably get it as
I
well.
believe we're missing someone.
Huh?
Oh, Jun
Oh,
Kun's
yeah.
gone.
Where's Kunju?
Oh, Kunjon's gone.
Paimon Betsy's still investigating. Let's go find him.
He's gone to go find things. Okay. Okay, maybe not. He's just. I'm right here. I'm apparently 2 meters away, 1 meter away. Like he's run into his face.
Kunjun, what are you searching for? We're all out of
Life.
clues. Let's get going.
Paimon, you could easily win this.
Ah, apologies. I'm conducting a quick search for my own benefit. I'm looking for a precious stone known as Dragonfall.
Dragonfall.
Oh,
Dragonfall is often used in forging. What use do you have for
we've
it?
only just met Orville. We've only just met him.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't recall why I'm seeking it. I've been feeling very absent lately.
Now it's raining in game.
Name and address aside, I'm having trouble remembering things. In fact, I've been feeling extremely anxious. As if there's something I've forgotten to finish.
Oh, Paimon knows that feeling. When you know you've forgotten something, but you can't remember exactly
And you're like,
what
God
it
damn
is."
it! I know exactly what this is like.
I don't even know where to start with it. I've been aimlessly wandering. That day at the market, I overheard a conversation while I was buying something. They mentioned dragon. It sounded
Let's
so
go find that
familiar to
one
me,
rock then in
as
this
if
game.
whatever it was I had to do was linked to that stone. So, I decided to look for some. Perhaps if I can retrieve some, I'll remember what it is I have to do.
I see. If I am able to during our endeavor, I will help you look for this stone.
Really? Oh, thank you, Mr. Zhengli.
We've
You're
only
too
just
kind.
met.
Think nothing of it.
Shouldn't we get going?
Yes, it's
Heading
raining.
north from the chasm, we'll reach Lingju Pass. If this is indeed the path they chose,
I
there
wonder
will be
if this was
traces.
actually put
Great,
into the game
let's
recently,
have a look.
because it's like when you talked about the chasm, like we wouldn't have been able to get there. It's weird being at 57. Have we got? What? Yeah, we got. Oh, I know what needs to do. We got all this. Yeah, there we go. We got that. All that EXP. So I don't want it. I can't wait. The community tab's pretty decent, to be fair. Like I use it quite a bit when
Wait, there are
talking on
traps
stuff.
here.
Or when I'm putting stuff up, so it's so
These
much
must have
easier.
been left by the miners.
Let us make our way to the end of Lingju Pass. If there are no footprints there, it would suggest that the miners are still within the pass itself.
6
However,
days
if
and
we
they've not
find
really
no
walked that far.
tracks, We can follow them wherever they may lead.
And it's raining, so therefore it's all going to go. I generally thought there was a chest I had not picked up. Okay. I do love the music of this game. Oh, looky! It's a giant robot. Yeah, come on. Come on.
Judgment! Wind, hear me!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night, wind strike.
And let's get in there. Let's get in there. And I have full power to it as well. I bet you have to go down. Don't you? Or am I not in the end? Look for clues. There we go.
Hey, footprints!
It shouldn't be there.
It would appear that they made their way through Lingju Pass and kept moving.
If we follow their footprints, we should be able to find where they went.
Probably. Let's do this. Okay.
Oh no, the footprints end here.
You know what doesn't
We
end?
should inquire with anyone nearby. If the miners came through here, they may well have seen them.
Just take this thing down really quickly.
Get punishment! I swear by my sword!
Just one chaos device. Oh. Is it just me game? There we go. Let's give me that fire. There we go. There's that Mora.
Have you seen anyone dressed like a miner around here?
A miner? I'm afraid not.
Let's try.
It's just that, and it's just like all of Mark's goals is to sound like an old man in the video game.
Hello, have you seen any miners nearby? About this tall? 4 of them?
Stop bothering me. Can't you see I'm cloud watching?
As in, like, literally, there are no clouds in the sky.
Jeez, a little grumpy, aren't we? Whatever. Let's go ask someone else.
You're not really. You're looking down as well. What the fuck? Oh, hello.
Ha! Illusion shattered! You can't run!
Why would you try? Why would you attack me?
Miscalculated.
Yeah, you did. And now you're gone. I did see them all going this way. Up the road.
Hey there! Seen any miners?
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. I guess that could have been them.
What? You sound so familiar.
Yeah, that's them!
4 or 5 days ago. It appears that they were moving slower than we'd anticipated.
Here we go.
Traversing the geography of Lingju Pass must have held them up.
Hydrated.
It was so strange. 4 big guys with lifeless expressions. It was like they were in some sort of trance. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
It's not good.
This child. Did you see what they look like?
I caught a glimpse. Blue hair, short. I think it was a girl. She wasn't smiling. In fact, she looked
I
very
hope this takes me to
serious.
like this giant, big base thing that I've been doing, like been wanting for a while.
They took this road?
Yes.
Or
we
is this
followed
like
it
something
straight from
completely
here.
different?
Let's go after them.
Even way, I know I needed to complete this story quest. It's one of the things that's bugging me. And then there's nothing to do in the game.
Barbados, guide us.
Wind strike.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Really? You're the worst one in it. So he gets that shield up massively messed up.
Wind, hear me. You can't run.
Ah, dude. Thank you for all the things. That was really helpful. Oh look, teleport.
More footprints.
Let's go.
There's a person over there.
Help! Please save me!
Is that one of the people we're looking for? Oh, rescue first. Ask questions later.
Bring everyone
Run
in.
with wind and cloud.
Lights out. Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
I go for Super Saiyan on them. Is that all of them? No way did I just kill everyone in one go.
Those monsters were so aggressive. They must have noticed me walking through. Before I knew it, they were all over me. Thank you all for saving me.
Thank you very much. We've done everything we can do.
My name is Wanyu. I belong to Liyue Shengyu Hall. I head up our human culture and civilization research.
Whoop whoop.
Huh? You sure you're not a minor?
A minor?
Yeah, we're looking for a group of 4 strong fellas carrying mining equipment.
I think I saw those people.
Really?
Where
Yes.
did you see them
I
though?
set off from
That is the
Nantian the
question.
day before yesterday, heading for Lingju Pass. About halfway, I was in a hurry. I didn't get a good look. I'm afraid I'm not even sure what they looked like. Apologies.
I think that's all we needed to hear. Thank you.
I hope it's useful to you. I'd better get going. There's a
Yep.
conference I need to attend.
You've been waiting for this conference for at least a year or so. 'Cause I've not
According
played
to
this
the
game.
scholar, the miners were heading for Nantian.
Can we be absolutely sure that it was the men that were looking?
A child with a group of adults. Sounds pretty close to
Yeah, the one
miners.
guy over there is like, oh fuck it, I'm not gonna. It's cutscene. I'll wait.
Hey, perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
Hello.
Paimon nearly forgot about our secret weapon.
It looks promising. I'll do my best.
Go on, you can do it. Jin Kun. You know you can do it. Touch the rock and get that power. Did we see some of the story? It has been a while. I've just been working a lot. So when it comes to streaming, I get a very rare chance of doing it. And plus I wanted to do it a bit more on
It's the same
YouTube.
group, all right. They followed this road.
I'll probably go over to Twitch again at some point.
Mr. Kunjun,
Because I'm waiting for them to release their
in a hurry.
clause
suppose it is an
where I
asset,
can only
though
stream on
I
one
rarely
platform.
find a use
Because I
for
would
it.
buy
But praise from
Streamlabs
Mr.
again.
Zhongli is high praise indeed.
and then I'd be able to stream to all the platforms straight away.
Compass along. We would have lost all sense of direction a long time ago.
So
You
it just
think
means
so?
that I'm not just
I guess it's
I'm
been a
only
worthwhile
on
trip then.
Twitch.
It feels like Like we're cracking a criminal
So I
case.
do kind of want to
It's a
do a
lot
bit
of
more,
fun.
and I want to move away from
Be that as
just
it may,
Genshin. Like I
we
want to
would do
move
well
to
to
other
keep our
games.
guards high. Four fully
Because I think
grown
it'd be kinda
men
cool.
in a trance-like state, walking ceaselessly day and night, over hills and mountains, led by a child. This is no ordinary incident.
Oh, you're quite right, Mr. Jean.
And then streaming a little bit later when we
That's not
go over
all.
Austin's
Our
what he
scholar
says.
was attacked by Geovishap hatchlings, but the level of aggression they exhibited was unusual. We have encountered many clues along the way. So far, they've pointed us in
Because
the
I
right
feel
direction.
like we need to talk about what Austin allegedly has
The
done,
miners headed in the direction of Nantianmen the day before yesterday.
and I think I know what
From
he's going
here,
to say.
they would have had to navigate a perilous mountain road. If their destination is indeed Nantianmen, we should be able to catch up with them.
Great! No time to lose!
I left a mark in the vicinity just now. If Uncle Dai does pass through here, it should guide
Yeah,
him to us.
I think they are the
Clever thinking.
gifted subs,
Classic
which is
Zhongli
I
move.
want to know how that kind of works because in a way that I think that's how do I say? I think it's a way to kind of like, yeah, you can inflate numbers and stuff like that. So effectively, oh, here's your gifted subs, but then they can just disappear. Is there a teleporter? Yeah, there's one right there. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see. I'm looking forward to seeing if people do it.
Hey! Over here on the ground!
Is that one of the miners? Yes, it is.
There's a basket lying here too. This must be one of the miners.
Hey! Hello? Can you hear us?
Can you imagine this
Judging by his
endgame?
appearance, he must have collapsed from exhaustion.
Should we wake him up?
No, let him sleep.
I can still dig.
Sounds like he's whispering something.
It seems that he thinks he still has work to do.
Oh,
Something's not right. There's a camp nearby. We should take
Yeah,
him
the
there
whole
and
gifted
monitor
sub
his
thing. I don't know
condition
how that's
before
gonna work.
deciding our next move.
So, where it's like, oh, here's 100 subs and you get £5 out of it or something. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see.
How is he?
I think this is the first one, not the one I wanted to
He
do.
won't die, right?
He's worked himself into a stupor. Thankfully, he's not in serious danger.
Elsa's not a bad
I
catch.
heard him talking about digging for something. Did he dig himself into this state?
It's certainly a possibility.
Wasn't he brought here?
It looks like there's something in his pocket. Are these ore fragments?
It's the one that you've been looking for. That looks really weird.
I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person brought these fragments out of the mine. He's one of the 4 that we're searching for.
How
Again,
he came
like,
to be here is what
I
we
kind of
need
think
to
it's like,
understand.
what?
So he was kidnapped and then abandoned here. But if they didn't need him, why bring him all the way out here?
Unless something happened. Something that led him to fall behind.
Ugh. Hyman's had enough. This is too mysterious.
Oh, wait a moment. Seeing these fragments has jogged my memory. I have something for you.
What is it? Ooh, is it a present?
Something for us?
No, I got
As
something
I
for you.
mentioned, before I met Uncle Dai,
Well, you would have.
These are some crystals that I bought from the market. Not any old crystals, mind you. This purity
Did
is
the stream just drop?
extraordinarily rare. One for each of you. A memory, if you will.
It's beautiful.
Please don't say it's just
And the
it's
color
just
changes
reset.
and turn it. It's like a different crystal from each angle.
Okay, so it's still live. I genuinely was just like, did the whole stream just drop?
But of course, take it. And
not-
this one is for Mr. Shangli. Huh? Is something wrong? Not to your liking?
I wonder what.
On the contrary, I just hadn't anticipated receiving a gift during the current circumstances. But
yes, I have
thank
seen
you.
the Geartringer
I will take
Memorial
good
Edition.
care of it.
It's something I'm going to
I'm
buy.
pleased you like them. It's nice to be able to give a gift that others can appreciate.
I'll probably put the money
I
down
see more rocks
for
over there.
it
You should
at
all
the
get
end of
some
the
rest.
month,
I'm
but
going
like
to
the
scan
deposit.
surroundings. Perhaps there are more memories to uncover.
You sure like rock.
But I
Ores
want
are
it to
the
be bigger.
crystals
I
of the
want it to be the
earth,
same size as what you
sediment
get
of
in the show.
time itself. I feel at peace among them. Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set off. I won't be far.
Rest easy. I surveyed the area. Oh, however, there is some
Ah!
What's with the serious?
This game is just sometimes all talk.
traveler. Does
You mean the ore that Kunjun's looking for? What's so special about it?
I would buy the Memorial
Dragonfall
Edition
is an
rather than the
incredibly rare
DX,
ore
only
used in
because
forging.
after looking at the
The
price,
majority of
looking at the
regular
size as
crystals
well
are
as what
formed
you
in
get,
high-temperature
I feel like
environments.
it
Dragonfall,
looked better.
on
The
other
DX one's
hand,
always going to be cheaper,
is formed as a product of elemental reactions.
but I feel like the
Elemental
Memorial
reactions
one
can
would be
produce
worth the
material
money.
objects?
Indeed they can. However, only a minority can survive for long periods of time.
Because I know that if they do
Dragonfall first
2
emerged
Kaiser,
in the
I'll get
midst
that
of a
one.
great battle, thousands of years ago. Powerful clashes of elemental energy gave birth to elemental crystals.
And that's how
When
you
the fighting
summon and
ceased,
get things.
These geological remnants were miraculously preserved. And yet they are crystal creations all the same. Few and far between, relatively unknown.
These
A few
crystals
hundred years
fall
ago, they
from the
were
sky so you
virtually
can
mined
gain
into
characters.
obscurity. Why is it then that a citizen of Liyue now wishes to strike upon ore that has long since vanished from the earth?
Yeah. If he knows
I
of
don't
its
mind the 2
existence,
Kaiser one.
surely
It's just
he
Go
knows
Kaiser.
all of it's already
That's
been
basically what it
mined.
is.
Hyman doesn't get it.
There
But I want
are
a
those in the
memorial
mining
version of
trade
it
who
because I think
retain
it
a
looks really
keen
cool.
interest in Dragonfall. But for someone
And then
like
I want
Mr.
the
Kunju,
Don Brothers
whose motivations
changer as
for
well.
seeking it are unclear even unto himself, it's practically unheard of.
Ulterior motives.
But yeah, if they do memorial editions of all of them, I'll probably pick them
A
all up.
conclusion that is presently impossible to reach.
I kind of
must
see it,
watch
but I
and
like
wait.
what they've done
Don't
with it.
forget, rescuing those miners is the primary objective.
Oh yeah, I have this.
As for anything else,
This arrived earlier.
sooner or later the
can
tide
see.
will reveal the lie of the land. We're drawing closer to our goal.
So I have the.
I believe we
Zenkaiser
should
figures.
continue to follow this road through. Now that we've found one, the others won't be far away. When you're well
I
rested,
have this as
call
well.
Mr. Kunjun over to us. We still have more investigation ahead.
The
We should ensure this miner
limited
is settled here at
edition,
the camp. Once we've
basically.
brought this matter to a
Wait a minute.
close, we can return and attend to him.
So for
I
Kira
suggest
Major,
we leave a note for Uncle Dai. If he does find the camp, he'll know what to do.
so there's that. Ah, that's what the stone looks like. So I bought those, and they arrived today.
There is judgment.
There is judgment. Oh, losing parts of that is really annoying. As soon as I review them, I put them straight back in the box because I can't place them anywhere for display unless I take other things down.
Kunjun, we need to get going.
No problem. I'm done here.
Any results, Mr. Kunjun?
There are many beautiful rocks here, but nothing out of the ordinary. I couldn't find any clues. Then again, the memories of ore can shift with the passage of time and the change.
Only been a few days though.
Difficult to say. I feel that ore memories tend to be from the recent past.
So there's never any ancient memories?
Rocks endure, but as eons pass, their memories are erased. Those memories that
Oh, so it's
survive
done
are
at
rooted in
the-
powerful emotion or thought.
Oh, Shinking Gold. Yeah, my friend had that one.
That makes sense.
And
Indeed. Let's keep
I
going.
know he had a load here that he's got back now, but yeah, there was tons of them. Who's... Oh, it's the tree.
Wow. Such an immense tree.
And there's so many mysterious looking crystals up there too. Amazing.
Now you have to climb.
This ancient tree. Let's conduct separate investigations. I'll take that in. All right then.
You do this. All right then.
Can you see anything worth investigating?
Well, there is this stone tablet here.
Doesn't seem very interesting. Paimon's gonna look over there.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely.
Oh, actually,
Let me
Paimon's
see.
actually floating off. There we go.
This is...
Hey, what's wrong?
just a bit lightheaded. It's
I
past.
want to know
There's
what
nothing to
he
worry
saw.
about. Not...
Whatever. Paimon's going to investigate over there. Why don't you climb the tree and have a look? If you don't try, you won't know. Anyway, you'll be able to get a good look at our surroundings from up there.
Oh,
When has Paimon ever come up with a bad idea?
all the time, Paimon, all the time.
Wait a minute. Paimon can fly. All right, Paimon will go. You wait here. Paimon will...
Zhongli.
All of you, come here.
Quick. All right.
Zhongli's voice came from behind. Quick, let's go see. Maybe he found another miner.
Sounds really bad. All the time. We've done it.
This has been newly dug. It would appear our answer is up ahead.
Is that a voice coming from the tunnel? Someone else go first.
Compose yourselves. I will lead us in. There is an unusual presence
Yeah,
emanating
it's not
from
the one I
inside the
thought it
tunnel.
was. Good morning, Jazza.
Prepare yourselves.
Welcome
And
to the
tread.
stream. Are we ready for Austin and his stuff?
Listen.
Oh no no no! It is the
Miners are here.
it is the right one.
What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
Who led them down here? That's who we want to know.
That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal.
That's
Had they
some
not been
tunnel
discovered,
building.
they would undoubtedly persevere till the gate.
So behind the seal, there's...
Oh. Do we have to attack them? It's first. It's the first time I've actually seen someone go after Paimon.
What do we do? We can't hurt them.
That's really cool. It's Dragon Ball Z stuff right now. Boss fight! Let's do this. A boss fight is about to happen.
What type of monster is this?
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
So, the little girl is your power incarnate. But if you
Ah.
recall, Ishtar, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words.
Right.
Your life is mine.
I see how it is.
poke him in the face. Poke him in the face.
Barbados, guide us.
Boop sword.
Now you shall perish.
I wonder if there's an achievement
Is once not enough?
for like not
You will
using shit.
save me again?
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it.
Oh shit,
He
you got
who
shit on
bears
already.
the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be.
Okay.
Crumble!
What's you guys' ultimate stuff? Oh yeah. This guy's ultimate stuff. Come on, come on, come on.
Rise!
You can't run. Shiver. Shine down. Erase all threats.
Come on, stay in there. You think as soon as we jump, you'd be fine.
As one with wind and cloud.
So that's how I would react.
Wind, hear me. Torn to oblivion.
Morax, you think you can destroy me?
Pretty much. Because then you become a weekly boss. And that's what we want. I want the weekly boss. Just so I can get all the stuff from it.
Shine down.
This is order.
Oh, he actually got moved. Oh, he's actually full power. This guy's like shields up.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Yeah, so we found a way around it.
Judgment. Lights out. I swear by my sword.
There we go. Ha ha ha.
Morax, 1,000 years after you sealed me underground,
And then that's it.
you return for the second time.
But then your higher levels are going to massively make sure it's a lot harder for me to fight you next time. So I'm not going to try.
You should call it by its name, Aishtaha. Fate.
Fate? Fate? So here lies the wisdom of the gods. Destroy all deemed redundant.
Sounds
Endless
good.
tyrants to ravage the wilderness.
No. You have forgotten.
Oh, he's got power now.
That voice.
Aishtaha.
Huh? Kunjun?
Morax. It's been a while.
Yeah. He knew he was going to get it slammed.
Aishtaha. The very same.
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes. It was all I could manage.
Okay, which one was this?
Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There were things that only became clear to me upon reaching
the
this
tree. I love it.
Allow me to elaborate. I am not Aishtaha the whole, but a fragment.
I love it. Allow me to
Heaven and
elaborate.
earth,
Heaven and earth,
yin and yang,
opposing forces. You can consider the existence of me and the Aishtaha
and the Aishtaha you see there
to be a reflection of such polarities. We are a schism of the will. The will of Aishtaha. I love it. I love being the evil boy.
Two Ashtahas?
No, it can't be
That's impossible.
possible.
When the seal
So
loosened,
your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity, you are able to vent about the forces that suppressed you. But would anyone listen? Would they even care?
That's when it occurred to you.
The loosening of the seal
constituted an opportunity to strike back.
I love it. I love bad guy voices.
Kidnapping the miners was all in aid of digging to the entrance to the seal itself. Your plan was to launch an attack on both ends, from outside and within, thereby fully destroying the seal.
The audacity!
The audacity!
Are you insane?
Good sir, the audacity!
You truly are a part of me. How is it you find yourself standing on the side of the betrayer?
Because he's my friend.
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate, but strong enough to possess a human body.
But I have more power.
I was barely conscious. I couldn't remember who I was.
But
Only
I am
the
now.
past would elicit a reaction from me. But my aim was clear. Find Morax and aid him in stopping you.
So you can become
I had
a
sensed
boss.
that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little stronger, I would have recognized you.
I'm so glad
Don't
it
blame
was like
yourself.
Hercule level.
I have changed beyond all recognition. Only when I touched the stone tablet did I truly remember.
Why is his like face really
been
in
so
perfect?
long.
But yeah, his ears
A
were.
secret beyond all comprehension of youthful humanity and ancient dragonkind. Morax, do you want to tell the tale?
Let's get. Okay, right.
There would be no harm in it. The decision is yours.
Right. Let's. I want this for thingamabob. So we're going to turn off that one, and we're going to turn off the web capture because I want this.
You haven't changed. Then allow me.
I'm going to record it and then mute the mic.
Ajdaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax, with a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind. However, that which is derived of the Earth is no more or less than the Earth itself. The memories of rocks do not last long. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion. But as time passes, so these memories fade into obscurity. Erosion ground Ajdaha's consciousness into oblivion. Slowly, he forgot the face of his old friend, and his memories of defending Liyue Harbor. Ajdaha, now incomplete, became irascible, aggressive.
What would you expect? It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me.
This much is true, which is why you attacked the chasm, why you waged war against Morax. In the beginning, in order to open up new territory and increase production, the citizens of Liyue came to the mountains to mine. Overexploitation caused the ley lines to quake, which brought untold suffering to erosion, made us even more savage. No matter how we struggled, we lost the ability to coexist with humanity. We lost all reason. Morax shared with us some of his power to prevent further erosion, but it was futile. Everything returns to dust. It is the natural order, an unstoppable force. And so, we became you. And from your will, I emerged. am your final contract. Witness the promise between Ajdaha and Morax. You can hate me, but you cannot deny me.
No! No!
I am the remnants of Ajdaha's benevolence, the echo of a contract set in stone. I harbor a willingness to go further, a willingness to coexist peacefully with mankind.
No, no! It is I, Ajdaha, forged of elemental crystal, bearer of the weight and memories of the earth, older than the mountains and the oceans that decides. I will not swear allegiance to this insect.
Morax is not an insect.
A lord over insects is nothing but an insect in turn.
You forgot yourself. Nobody held Morax in higher regard than you or I. That which you have forgotten, I hold here in my heart. If you are the memory of the Earth, then I am the memory of coexistence. Of coexistence with humanity. All powers under heaven, rise and fall of land and sea.
A star appears within the wild. A sun ascends as bright as jade. Strange. What is this feeling? And all this?
You are spent, and I will soon disappear. Before I do, heed these words. In the wilderness, snow falls on a spring day. In an instant, it will melt. Even where it is fleeting and leaves no trace. Even where it will never fall again.
No! That isn't true! I don't accept this as fate!
Perhaps it isn't, but it remains an inevitable misfortune.
More axe!
The little girl vanished!
Are you satisfied, Ajdaha?
I had to make amends. Satisfaction had no part in it. So, Morax, you call yourself Zhongli these days?
I do.
Well, I'm afraid old habits die hard. To me, you're Morax.
As you please.
I never did forget your gift of sight.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it.
And yet, you could see. You wouldn't know the yearning of a blind dragon, searching for the sun. A pair of eyes, from Morax to Ajdaha. This, I will remember this.
Your power is nearly spent.
Ah, perceptive as always, my friend.
Shall we get going, you and I?
Surely the pressing matter is still that of the miners trapped outside the seal.
Indeed. Hence the need to get going. To fix the damage left in your wake.
Straight down to business as always. Let's go.
Huh? How did we get here? We need to go back and check on the miners!
So there you are. My men and I found your clues and followed them straight here. We found Mao in a tent at the campsite unconscious. It seems he'll be okay. Sadly, we found no trace of the other three. Huh? Young Kun, what is...
Nothing. Pay it no mind. Those 3 miners are over there, in that cave.
Cave? What happened?
They're exhausted, but not in danger. Don't worry.
Right. Well, thank you, all of you. I better go and see how they're doing.
So you're taking them back to Liyue Harbor?
That's right.
Can I come with you?
No problem. You rescued my men. I'll be happy to assist all of you in any way I can. I'll be back soon. I need to assess their condition.
Kunjun, we should be calling you Ezdaha. You're coming back to Liyue Harbor too, right?
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue. Kunjun hails from a family of famous artisans. He too will be famous in time. It would be a shame for someone of his talent to go missing.
You always did have a great admiration for blacksmiths.
Curious how swords and daggers are blind, yet their creators see so much. Perhaps empathy is mankind's proudest achievement after all.
Ezdaha, I am no longer the Geo-Archon.
I can sense it.
Today I am just an ordinary citizen of Liyue.
Even you met such a fate. Let's get the difficult part out of the way. I cannot guarantee that I won't be awoken a second time.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare itself to face you.
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men. I was once their god. I ought to be here to witness their rise and fall.
All life is shaped and then ground away by the endless flow of time. You were always the strongest among us. Yet, it would seem that even you have been eroded. That's unimportant. Fate is ordained by heaven. Even if our mission had already concluded, it would be cowardly not to strike out on the road of departure. You may live forever, doomed to a lonely existence. Yet, even this is temporary. When you reach the end of time, those people, those past and future relationships predetermined by fate, they will be waiting for you.
I do not pretend to match your rhetoric when it comes to the subject of a life long lived. I fear that the life of an elemental being is longer than any in this world.
Were it not so, you would have killed me long ago, and would not be having to face me again now.
You've brought a smile to my face. When all is said and done, a reunion between old friends is an auspicious occasion.
That day in the chasm, did you hesitate?
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless. But I am the god of contracts, and was for a time a god of the people of Liyue.
You chose justice, but did not forsake your kindness. You came to me not as an assassin, and so I was willingly sealed away.
The movements of the Earth Dragon can tremble the earth and shake the heavens. With your abilities, even at my full strength, I struggled to confront you, let alone seal you away.
Hence my inception. Do not forget that I was there with Liyue's founder. The face may have changed, but the content of the contract remains intact. old friend, God of contracts, I hereby honor our agreement.
Thank you, Ashtaha.
My life is nigh on eternal. I will go on with the infinite flow of time. And you, Morax, you too will live for many a day to come.
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
Yes. Don't be alarmed. He's only asleep.
Whoa. That was so weird. It was like he suddenly became another person.
In fact, we have yet to meet the real Kunjun. He was. Centuries may have passed since then, but events from 1,000 years ago remain crystal clear in my mind.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient geo-life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Ashtaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds.
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground. But if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
A 1,000 years ago, Ashtaha attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him, fighting him tooth and nail down the length and breadth of the mine. Finally, I brought him down and sealed him underground. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Ashtaha could sense the stone. Subconsciously, he wanted to use it to find me. Despite being the victor, I could not claim to be stronger than he. And in his heart, he still retained an ounce of goodwill towards me. Towards Liyue. Towards life above ground. He was willing to be sealed away. But as the erosion set in, he forgot. Even I cannot avoid it. But there is something I understand better than most. When the door opens, it is time to leave. The greater the power, the greater the danger erosion may bring about. The millennia may come and go, but even a stone may tire. Personally sealing away an old friend. This is just one form of erosion I have endured. People abandon and surrender the things they love to pursue the right path. Perhaps this is the erosion imposed on me by the heavenly principles. That I was a god of mankind. My identity may change, but my eyes will bear witness to the history of humanity.
You still care a lot about Liyue.
Call it part of my duty. I must thank you both.
No worries.
Oh? About what?
Oh yeah, Paimon nearly forgot. So, not long ago, we met a guy called Dane. He told us about Conria and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that those events were connected to the person we're searching for. Zhongli, you're a god. You've lived through thousands of years of history. Surely you experienced the incident?
I cannot say.
Why? You can't even give us a thread of information? This is so important to us.
I understand. But I must apologize. This is my contract.
You mean another past grievance? Like the incident with Ejdaha? Too painful to talk about?
It was signed before it all began. I have always honored the contract. And kept my silence.
How can you be like that?
You two are friends to me. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint you. But as the god of contracts, I cannot go back on my word.
Would you be ready to find out?
It appears your understanding of this world continues to grow. There are many events of ages past, many secrets that lie hidden. They have been eroded by time, forgotten by the people, abandoned. But you are capable of finding them and bringing them into the light. Those who come to witness will witness. Those who are born to remember will remember. If you take the same road as that person, there may be more difficulties ahead. But as long as you firmly believe that you are on the right path, everything has meaning.
And there we go. Okay, let me bring up the webcam. There we are, and then that's that, and there we go. So yeah, I just wanted to capture all the stuff for it.
This tablet was erected by Mountain Shaper.
Just so I can
It names Ejdaha
have
as
a
a
record of
terrible
it.
dragon, and serves as a warning for later generations to stay away from this place, from the seal. It's a shame. There is a fine line between good and evil. If the good and evil within him could be summarized in a single sentence... Well, never mind.
Cool. Can we do a quick fight of him? Can we? Is he there? Because we've not done a weekly boss attack. No. Try it one more time. I like that there's a seal on it. Do you know what? Let's do it. Day's fine. Day is pretty much okay. Very like. I was meant to do some video editing and stuff like that, but obviously I haven't because I wanted to stream on here for a little bit.
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
This is where I get absolutely caned, probably.
Illusion shattered. You can't run.
So I think it's the first time I'm going against him. As in, like, on my own.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Because I need that last thing for the day. But yeah, how's your day, Orville? How has your day been so far? There he is.
Shiver! Wind strike. Clouds high. The birds call.
You can't run.
Oh, he's a big boy.
So you know your stuff, huh?
Okay, well I don't have any Hydra powers, fine.
Wind, hear me.
It's good.
You can't run.
Today, you witness your reckoning.
Okay, cool. So you have the power of Hydro.
Shine down. Judgment. Light out.
I would laugh if we got frozen.
Inazuma
I would
shine
laugh.
You can't run.
The enraged Earth will not absolve you.
Judgment.
I didn't know
You can't
it
run.
was water and stuff like that.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not.
Come on, this is the first time I don't want to get absolutely wanked.
Come. Experience an eon of suffering.
Barbados, guide us. Punishment.
Never.
Okay, one cat down.
There is no escape.
Right, let's see if we can this does it in one go. Well, she's using her Super Saiyan powers.
Back to the Earth.
Illusion shattered.
Let's use food items.
You can't run. Judgment is this.
Why did she just stand there and take it?
Wind, hear me.
There we go.
There is no escape.
Done and done.
I will not be destroyed.
Didn't ask you to. Booyah! That's. Oh man, it's not the one I wanted, I don't think. We've got two of those. That's fine, right? Let's leave this domain. We don't need it no more. We've done what we can. Now, is Zhongli still outside? Is he still watching, or has he disappeared because the game's refreshed? No, he's disappeared. But awesome. Right. Does that mean I can actually... Where'd you get that one? Yeah, we just did... Okay, maybe I have to make it or something. Right, we're going to quickly nip over to Leeway because we are going to be finishing the stream. I'll be back in around about 45 minutes for the entire Austin thing because I really want to kind of do this one. Like, kind of talk about it. Okay, craft. So where's this watery one? Really? Do I have to make it? Okay, that's fine. I got loads. Have I got loads of those? I thought I had tons of dream states. Okay. There we go. Oh man, I got so much more to do. Gotta keep getting more of these bad boys. So it looks like we have to go against the dragon at some point. Anyway, gonna leave it there. Thank you very much for watching and being here. We'll be back in around about 45 minutes to talk about Austin and kind of go over and see what he says and how it all does. So please join me in 45 minutes where we'll be streaming, but it'll be at 5 o'clock or like what he mentioned. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you very much, everyone. I will see you in a bit. Bye.
Try this